David. Like most of us, David believed he had plenty of time. Time to chase his dreams, fix broken relationships, and finally become the person he always thought he could be. Every day felt like a copy of the last. Wake up, scroll through his phone, work a job that didn't inspire him, come home tired and say, "I'll start tomorrow." His dreams of starting a business, getting healthier, traveling the world, they could wait. After all, there's always time, right? Then, something unexpected happened. One day, David was stuck in traffic on his usual route home. Frustrated and bored, he glanced around, and that's when he noticed a small park by the roadside, a place he had passed by hundreds of times without a second thought. But this time, something made him stop. On impulse, David parked his car and walked into the park. He saw children laughing and running around, elderly couples holding hands, people painting, playing music, living. And then something struck him hard. He noticed a man, around his age, sitting in a wheelchair under a tree. The man had a book open in his lap, and he was smiling, genuinely, peacefully. David couldn't help but approach and start a conversation. The man introduced himself as James. They talked for a while, and James shared his story. Just a year ago, James had been healthy, full of plans for the future, traveling, starting his own company, learning to play guitar. Then, out of nowhere, life hit him hard with a diagnosis that left him unable to walk. His dreams, put on hold, forever. But James said something that shook David to his core. "The biggest regret isn't losing my ability to walk. It's realizing how much time I wasted thinking I had more of it." In that moment, David felt like the ground had been ripped out from under him. Here was a man who didn't have the chances David still had, yet James was smiling, grateful for every second. David realized that his greatest enemy wasn't fear, laziness, or failure. It was the illusion that there was always more time. That night, everything changed. David stopped waiting for the right moment. He woke up early the next day and started writing the first chapter of his book. He signed up for the gym and finally made that call to reconnect with his sister after years of silence. And the magic? It wasn't in sudden success. It was in finally starting. The harsh truth is, we all live like we're guaranteed another year, another day, another moment. But life doesn't owe us time. Every second you waste thinking later could be a second you'll never get back. So, ask yourself this. What would you do if you knew time was running out? The illusion of time is the biggest lie we live by. Break free from it and start living the life you've been putting off. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Because one day you won't have the time you thought you did. If you learned anything new from this story, then hit the like button, share it with your loved ones, and don't forget to subscribe JP Stories for more such videos.